So in this video we will see how you can implement a method so you can dismiss the keyboard. So before going into the solution, let me show the problem. So what is the problem that we are trying to solve here? Just create a React Native project and open it in Visual Studio Code and run the output on either Android simulator or iOS simulator. I have already opened the iOS simulator here, and run the application by npm start. So to first understand the problem, let me first create a scenario in which you can find this problem. So let me just create a text input. It's a self-closing element. Let me just save it. We are not saying anything here. We need to apply some styling. Let's say input, background color, let's say pink, padding 20, margin top 20. Let me just apply styling here. Now you can see we have a text input here. Let me just write it a placeholder. Enter your name. So when I click on the text box to enter something, let's say I enter my name. Now if I want to dismiss this keyboard because I do not require now, so there is no way that we can dismiss this keyboard. We have to click on the return, but this is not we want. Usually when we press return, it means that we are ready to submit the details. So we do not want to do that here. So usually when you use apps in real life, you saw that when we in this type of scenario, there will be a method in which when user press somewhere else, touches somewhere else on the phone screen, the keyboard will dismiss, but it's not the case in here. So we need to implement the method manually. So whenever user touch or press anywhere on the screen, the keyboard will dismiss. So for that we need to use a touchable, and we will not be using touchable opacity because we do not want any feedback. So this time we will be using touchable without feedback. So you can import touchable without feedback here, and let me just wrap it this whole view around the touchable without feedback, because our entire application is between this view. This entire screen is under this view. Let me just save it. We can provide on press event here. Let me just first log, then keyboard is dismissed. So if I press here, keyboard is dismissed. So now if I press here, as you can see, I am pressing the screen multiple times. We can see the log. As you can see, number is increasing here. So now to dismiss the keyboard, we need to import one more element which is called keyboard, and just write keyboard dot dismiss. Let me just save it, and now if I press, let me just write something. Now if I want to dismiss this keyboard and I press here, as you can see, the keyboard will be dismissed. This is what we want. Again, let me press here. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. So this is how you can dismiss the keyboard. So in real life applications, this is very basic things to do, because there will be some method that you want that you need to implement so that user can get rid of the keyboard. User will not have the escape button at that time because they are using the application on their smartphones. So thanks for watching it.